On this week's edition of WWE Raw, Dominik Mysterio, a key member of the Judgment Day faction, extended a major invitation to Penta, the renowned former AEW star, backstage before his match against Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Mysterio, who is currently in a storyline relationship with women's tag team champion Liv Morgan, complimented Penta's in-ring skills and offered him a spot in the Judgment Day, claiming it could elevate his career to new heights. The interaction took place just before Penta's high-stakes match against Breaker. As the two superstars chatted, Mysterio emphasized Penta's immense potential and how joining the Judgment Day could help him achieve even greater success. Mysterio, who himself has experienced a career resurgence in aligning with the Judgment Day, praised Penta's ability as a performer, but made it clear that, with the faction's backing, Penta could rise to the top. The former NXT North American champion wasn't shy about suggesting that, with the Judgment Day's assistance, Penta could possibly become the new Intercontinental Champion. Mysterio made the pitch, claiming that the power, influence, and resources of the Judgment Day could push Penta past the competition and secure him a future title reign. This invitation not only aligns with Mysterio's ongoing strategy to expand the faction's influence, but also showcases his belief in Penta's abilities, despite the latter's current status outside WWE. The Judgment Day, which currently includes Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor, has been a dominant force in WWE, with the faction recently making waves in both singles and tag team divisions. Mysterio's comments came at a pivotal moment in Penta's career, as he was preparing for a major match against Braun Breaker, an athlete widely recognized for his athleticism and power. This encounter would see Penta battling for the coveted Intercontinental Championship, a prestigious title that could prove pivotal in his rise to the top of WWE's ranks. Despite Mysterio's offer, the backstage interaction left fans wondering if Penta would accept the invitation or continue down his current path. The possibilities for Penta in the Judgment Day are intriguing, as the faction's influence could give him the edge he needs to achieve championship gold. Mysterio's proposal also brings into question the dynamic between the Judgment Day and Penta, considering the group's reputation for manipulation and control. As Mysterio continued his push to recruit Penta, fans were left eagerly speculating whether the former AEW star would accept the offer or remain loyal to his current trajectory. Regardless of Penta's decision, it's clear that Mysterio and the Judgment Day continue to make waves in WWE, and their influence is only growing. In the weeks to come, it will be interesting to see how the storyline develops and whether Penta's future in WWE involves joining one of the most powerful factions in the company today. Whether or not Penta aligns with the Judgment Day, this offers signals that Dominik Mysterio and his faction are ready to bring more stars into their fold, further solidifying their presence on Raw and in the WWE Universe. Last week's episode of Raw witnessed an intense showdown for the Intercontinental Championship as Finn Balor faced off against the reigning champion, Braun Breaker, in the main event. The match was already expected to be a hard-hitting contest, but an unexpected twist added drama to the proceedings. Dominik Mysterio, the young star, a member of the Judgment Day faction, made an appearance during the match, but his involvement took an unexpected turn, causing a massive shift in the outcome. As the match reached its peak, with both competitors giving their all, Dominik Mysterio attempted to provide interference on behalf of Balor. His presence at ringside seemed to indicate that he was trying to help his faction mate, Finn Balor, secure a victory. However, in a shocking moment of miscommunication, Mysterio ended up knocking his stablemate, Balor, off the turnbuckle. This unintentional mistake proved to be a game-changer. Braun Breaker, seizing the opportunity created by the distraction, was quick to capitalize on the situation. With Balor momentarily out of position, Breaker launched his offense and ultimately delivered a decisive blow that secured the pinfall victory. With this win, Breaker was able to retain his Intercontinental Championship, further solidifying his reign on Raw. The incident left Balor fuming, and he didn't hold back in expressing his frustration. Taken to social media after the episode aired, Balor did not mince words when addressing Mysterio's actions. He called Mysterio a snake, clearly implying that Mysterio had betrayed him by costing him the match. Balor's social media post sparked further tension, with fans speculating whether Mysterio's accidental interference would cause a rift in the Judgment Day faction. The fallout from this situation has left fans eagerly awaiting the next steps. Could this unintentional mistake lead to a breakup between Baylor and Mysterio? Or is this just a temporary setback for the Judgment Day faction, with things set to return to normal in the coming weeks? Regardless of the outcome, the tension between the members of the faction is palpable, and it's clear that the dynamics within the group are becoming more complicated. Adding to the intrigue, earlier today, a report surfaced revealing that WWE is planning a massive Fatal 4-Way match for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania 41. According to the report, the match will feature Braun Breaker defending his title against not only Finn Balor, but also Dominik Mysterio and Penta. The inclusion of Mysterio, Balor, and Penta into the championship bout suggests that WWE is looking to turn up the heat for WrestleMania, adding more high-profile competitors to the mix and raising the stakes of a prestigious title. The announcement of this Fatal 4-Way match has certainly piqued the interest of fans, who are now left wondering how the storyline surrounding these four competitors will evolve in the coming weeks. Balor's frustrations with Mysterio's interference could continue to play a role in the build-up to WrestleMania, potentially leading to more confrontations and explosive moments between the two. Mysterio, who has been attempting to carve out his own identity within the Judgment Day faction, might find himself at odds with his faction members, particularly with Balor, who has been a long-standing leader figure in the group. Meanwhile, Breaker's continued reign as the Intercontinental Champion puts him in a strong position heading into WrestleMania, but with the added competition of Balor, Mysterio, and Penta, his title defense is far from guaranteed. Penta, a seasoned and fan-favorite competitor, adds an unpredictable element to the match, making it anyone's game. As WWE prepares for WrestleMania 41, the build-up to this Fatal 4-Way match will be crucial. The storyline surrounding each of the competitors will likely take center stage in the weeks ahead, leading to intense rivalries, jaw-dropping moments, and even more surprising twists. Fans can expect each of the four participants to bring their A-game to this contest, and with so much at stake, the match is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated bouts on the WrestleMania card. WWE has successfully built anticipation for this high-stakes match, and it will be fascinating to see how the dynamics between Balor, Mysterio, Breaker, the build-up to this Fatal 4-Way match will be crucial. The storyline surrounding each of the competitors will likely take center stage in the weeks ahead, leading to intense rivalries, jaw-dropping moments, and even more surprising twists. Fans can expect each of the four participants to bring their A-game to this contest, and with so much at stake, the match is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated bouts on the WrestleMania card. WWE has successfully built anticipation for this high-stakes match, and it will be fascinating to see how the dynamics between Balor, Mysterio, Breaker,